So this is the camcorder.
It's lovely. It's a Sony.
It is a Sony.
How do you like your Sony?
I'm a fan of it. It's 5.1 channel surround sound. Now, I bought a sound bar to attach, or a stick, so that way to pick up better sound.
Okay.
And it's over there, right? Jen, can you grab the, it's over there on the box. It's the little sound stick. Yeah. Oh, she's smart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I bought this
Yeah.
at Best Buy. I think I talked about this. They said it's the best one they have, and it has its own battery. I took the battery out because I'm going to return it. Mm-hmm. I plug it in. It's 2.1 channel. Doesn't sound that great.
Really?
It doesn't pick up good sound. That internal built-in comes in the package microphone sounds way better than this. So I don't know if I need another microphone or if I can just rock it like that. And the man told me, I took that into Best Buy, and he goes, yeah, it clips into the top there.
Right.
It's really easy. It's made for that is what he told me. Doesn't fit. Piece of shit.
It's garbage.
It's garbage. Doesn't work. This sounds better.
Thanks, Best Buy.
Best Buy hates me. Moment. Tree of Life. Vagina. So, just brief mention, the Tree of Life. We were admiring it earlier today. So this is a long video, maybe a short video, about nothing. So Chrissy, this is my friend Chrissy, love her to death. We have been confused of being a married couple for many years by many people. Despite the fact that we're both homosexuals, people still think we're married.
All the time.
All the
Every
time.
time we're out in public,
They think we're
everybody
married.
thinks we're married.
We roll with it. One time, I can't tell the story.
Yeah.
I can't tell it. I'm gonna look like a super D-bag if I tell the story. I'm gonna tell the story. So we were in Bennigan's. This was when a Bennigan's existed.
No, we were at Chili's.
Chili's.
We were at
We
Chili's.
fight like we're married.
Yeah.
So we were at Chili's. Coming out, going in, I can't remember, I'm old. And I'm holding the door for
We were coming out,
a lady who was much older than both of us.
and I wasn't waiting because I was smoking.
She was smoking.
So I was smoking. I walked
looking
away.
for cancer. Hasn't found it yet, thank God. So she was leaving, coming, I don't know. And I held the door for this lady, and she made a comment to her about me and being a gentleman or a husband. And then she came back and made a comment about, well, I haven't put a ring on it yet. And then she looked at me and she's like, why haven't you given your wife a ring? And I'm like, I can't afford one. So she went on her hand. She had like jewelry everywhere. Went on her hand.
She went like, Papa.
She was like, pow! Here you go. And she gave me a ring to give to her. And she made me put it on her finger. So this lady, we were married in the Chili's. In there, walking out, we became married in Chili's.
And then it was official.
It was official. We were married.
Yep. And every time after that, every time we like went to a hotel or something and I asked for my room key from him, he would say, where's my ring? And I would be like, boom, I brought it with me.
Boom! She would wear the ring. So I'm married now.
And I'll be married in a minute.
Next year, she's getting married, so we'll both have our own rings. But Chrissy also went to school for photography, and she is a photographer, and she's been away from photography, and she's getting back into photography. And I'm super excited because I enjoy phones, I enjoy camera phones, I enjoy filming, taking pictures of all sorts of things, random things, things that you'll never see, things that make no sense. I like to take pictures of, like the Tree of Life vagina. I love to take a picture of the Tree of Life. But I take pictures and I put it on my Facebook page, and I call it the Kush of the Day because it's a Vladimir Kush painting. And every so often there'll be a little picture of a little guy or a little item that I find, and I call it hashtag Kush of the Day. But I want to get Chrissy involved with building the YouTube channel. So this is what I researched. Okay, there's money to be made in YouTube channels. There is, and I'm telling everybody who's willing to listen right now. I'm doing this for two reasons. One, for money. Number one, let's be real. Two,
that's the only reason you do anything. There's not a second reason.
It's not that I need the money, because I don't, but I'm motivated by money. So I love computers. I love technology. I love gadgets, gizmos. One of my employees says I have gadgetitis.
You do.
It's a syndrome, and I have it, gadgetitis.
I'm glad somebody put a label on that.
I have gadgetitis. And people in my life, they don't fight it. They don't question it. They just roll with it because I tell them. It's not unmanageable. I can stop whenever I want. I just don't want to stop. So, gadgetitis. So, but I researched. There was a lady on YouTube that made $4.6 million unboxing Disney toys on a YouTube channel.
That's all she did?
That's all she did.
She took toys out of a
This
box.
is an article I read. I have not confirmed it. I could be spreading lies and rumors without verifying.
So we're the fake media before we even get started?
We are. But what if it's not fake? What if it's real? So I started thinking, what if there was a way for you to concentrate your efforts into something a little bit more meaningful, right? They could have an impact on somebody else's life. A lot of people in my life come to me and they talk to me about technology, about phones. I have cousins and relatives that before they buy a new anything, they reach out to me and say, what do you think about this? Hey, Aaron, I need to buy this. This is what I'm thinking. What do you think? I reply with, well, what do you want to do with it? What's the goal? Because it might be overkill or it might be undershooting it and you're going to be super disappointed. You know, so I have a lot of people that reach out to me. I don't know if I want to call it advice because I hate that word, but they want to know what I think based on my experience. I literally lay in bed every single night and I read about technology and I watch YouTube videos and I comment on things and I do stuff. And this happens every single night. And then I hit my calm button, calm, and I turn on my meditation and I snore and I go to sleep.
They have a button for that?
There's a calm button on, well, yes, it's an app. It costs $50 a year. Let's be real. It costs money. And it's worth it. So Calm, if you're listening, it's time to start.
Plug.
It's a plug. It's time to start paying me for pushing your app, Calm, my first unofficial sponsor.
There you go.
Can download it, iOS and Android. So my question, and I didn't talk to Chrissy about this ahead of time, and I wanted to get her on camera. I want everyone to look at her face right here. My question to Chrissy is, do you, with your expertise and knowledge, want to work with me to build a YouTube channel? That's
no
all
pressure here.
That's all about me,
like
by the way. It's all about me.
No pressure.
But you'll be in the background doing all the work, making me look great.
Is this the last time I'm going to be on camera?
No.
Okay.
So you're going to work with me to build a YouTube channel?
Yeah, we can do that.
We're going to marry a YouTube channel together.
So everybody on the interwebs is going to think that we're married now, too.
We're never going to escape it. It's never going to get away.
It's never going to go anywhere.
So here's a topic that I have to bring up.
Okay.
How, and I like to ask questions that make me sound stupid because I know other people are thinking it, right? If you want to put music in a YouTube video,
Yeah.
I don't own the music. Is that copyright material and you're not allowed to use it? How does that work? How do other people do it?
It depends
On
what the music is.
Okay.
Like, specific songs are,
Like, no, you can't do this.
yeah.
Because there was a time when the way that you managed music was with iTunes. Whether you had a PC or a Mac, it didn't matter. You used iTunes. And I would take my CDs. This was when my computers had CD drives.
Right.
Some kids are like, what's a CD drive?
What's this for?
What's this disc? So you would put it in there and I would upload it to iTunes. And then iTunes would say, no. We want you to buy it from us. You can't upload this. Now, whether this CD was store-bought or maybe you downloaded it in LimeWire or something else.
LimeWire. That's a long time ago.
The kids are like, what's LimeWire?
What's that?
What's Napster?
What's Napster?
What's Napster? So, it was a thing.
Napster was the best. You could like...
You missed out!
Yeah, I would like pick out which things I would want, and then I would go to sleep, and by the time I woke up in the morning...
It was there.
It was there. But that's how long it would take to download.
All
back
night
in the
long.
dinosaur ages.
On a little dial-up. That was the best. We need to get a sound effect in there. We got to beat that out. We got to figure out how to get in a dial-up sound effect. You've got mail. File's done. If any of you guys remember that, maybe you do, maybe you don't. Hopefully, if you do remember that, you'll do one or two things. You'll hit the like button, or you will share this video with somebody else that it might put a smile on their face. But I feel way more excited now that Chrissy is going to work with me because she went to school for this kind of stuff. I went to school so I could drop out 6 different times.
That's true.
And I got student loans. So I feel like I should have I feel like I bought a degree, but I didn't.
No, you just
because I
bought
didn't
the
do the
debt.
work. I just bought the debt.
Yeah.
I did. I'm one of those weird cases of a consistent college dropout that has somehow figured out a little bit of life.
Bill Gates was a college dropout.
He never graduated?
See?
Look at her. She compared me to Bill Gates
I did.
in our very first video. If I wasn't married, if you weren't getting married, it would be... How would it work? I don't even know. It would be awkward. We would do something.
We would have a lot of affairs.
I would cheat on you.
I would cheat on you. Just being
wouldn't-
honest.
Yeah. We're starting this off right with honesty about affairs that are never going to happen in a relationship that doesn't really exist. I have this other thing. I'm terribly fascinated with the sound of my voice and how I look on camera. I think I look great.
He is.
I am. I went into to the washroom today at the bathroom and I washed my hands and I left the bathroom after I looked in the mirror for like 30 seconds and I walked into my office and I announced to everybody how good I looked today and that I don't need them to tell me because I just looked at myself in the mirror and I'm like, I know I look good today. And what did my employee call me? Captain Vain is what he called me. Sorry.
Is that the one that...
Captain Vanity. This is a new guy.
Captain Vanity. Okay, so it's not the one that diagnosed you with
Gadgetitis.
gadgetitis.
No, this is someone else. He called me Captain Vanity.
The gadgetitis sounds like something you would catch while you were like having an extramarital affair on me.
Yeah. We might rethink gadgetitis. But we're definitely going to research this whole YouTube monetization. It's a big word right now, and I'm just going to say it because everyone else is thinking it. People are saying it too. That's how I know about it because other people are saying it. But there's YouTubers out there. This is what they're doing. This isn't happening to us because no one's paying to see this crap. So there are YouTubers out there that create videos. Amazing videos. I'm not quite at the point where I'm going to name the names because they haven't earned a name drop from me yet.
Not yet.
Maybe if they subscribe to the YouTube channel. What's the channel called?
I don't know. I just got here. I have no idea.
Hold on. We have a channel. This is probably going to be on it. For the Love of Tech, the number 4, the Love of Tech. If you subscribe for the Love of Tech, and I see that you've subscribed, maybe I'll name drop you. But until then, crickets. So this monetization.
Yeah.
They produce these amazing videos in hopes that Google's algorithm is going to read it and say they've applied for monetization, it passes all of their criteria. So we're going to play this 15-second video about, let's just say, some sort of product in the beginning, right? Samsung is doing a lot of that right now. So Samsung plays a 15-minute commercial. Monetization kicks in when the viewer watches a certain percentage of the commercial. That YouTuber who has uploaded that video gets paid. If they watch the commercial to the end and they don't hit the skip ad button, they get paid even more. So if you look and you see how many views these giant YouTubers are getting, like 43,000 views in the first hour. Like, if it's a monetized video, 43,000 times that person was just paid for that video being watched. Now, we're talking dollars and pennies per view, but it adds up. Now you look at a YouTube video, 1.2 million views, 3 million views. Depending on the advertiser in front of it, it could be a pretty big check. Residual income is my middle name. And I love that idea. So whether or not this is going to make money, I'm going to spend money and I'm going to have fun doing it because I'm already spending the money. I'm buying all the gadgets because I have gadgetitis and I'm talking about them and everyone comes and talks to me about them. So why not throw it up on camera and say, let's talk about it together. And that's where this idea came from. And then I researched monetization and I'm like, I want me some of that. What about you?
I'm okay. He fed me a steak in order to come over here, so I was happy with that.
I bribed her with a home-cooked meal.
Yeah.
Steak, butternut squash, brown rice.
That your husband made.
Yeah, because he won't trust me to make rice.
Yeah.
He thinks I don't know how to make rice.
Because you're a gringo.
Because I'm a gringo, and I let him think that, so he makes all the rice. And then I also made her a salad.
Yeah.
With chunky blue cheese dressing.
It was delicious. I mean,
she ate it. She was done first.
I demolished it.
She didn't even share with the puppies.
No, I didn't even save any for the dogs because it was all mine.
Yeah. So.
All mine. Here's the dog.
So if you could think of a short-term goal for a growing, budding, aspiring YouTube channel, what could it be? What could we aim for?
I think we just need to make videos is the first goal.
We have to make a lot of videos.
Yeah.
It's the content. I think it's MKBHD. I'll name drop him.
Okay, because I don't know what
Marquez Brown.
Is.
He's one of my favorite YouTubers.
Okay, I'm gonna watch that when I get home.
You are. He's great. But I was watching a video of him last night, and it was a while ago, and he's one of the guys that's on the monetization, and it looks like he does really, really well. So he's definitely a role model, somebody to kind of aspire to. But he talked about the different cameras he used when first getting set up. You can get this, you can get that. He's using a Red camera right now.
Okay.
Have you heard of that?
Yeah, I know what that is.
So it's like cinematic quality camera where you can actually shoot in raw footage and change the raw footage through Final Cut. Now, I think a base camera is like 10 grand. That's the base model. And people are asking, oh, do you need this? Do you need that? Like, his videos are top-notch quality, especially if you're watching on a 4K device, whether it's a 4K phone with an OLED screen or a 4K monitor or a TV. It looks phenomenal. But he said something last night that I actually felt an emotional reaction when he said it. He said, the point isn't to have, and I'm paraphrasing, I don't remember what he said, but I'm going to tell you how I felt it. What I remember and what I feel is, it doesn't matter what your equipment is or what you're doing, just make videos.
Yeah, that's it.
That's what you have to do. You just have to build content. So there's going to come a time when you're going to come onto the channel. The tree of life is not going to be there. And you're going to be like, vagina!
Where did the giant vagina go?
Where's the giant vagina?
Where's the man in the little boat?
Where's the... That's what you guys...
Can you guys see?
Can you see? Can you see?
Can you see the man?
Oh,
the man in the
the
boat?
Man in the boat.
The little
There's
man.
literally a man. Hold on. Oh. There's a man in the boat. It's a giant vagina. I'm telling you, when I bought it, I didn't know it was a giant vagina. Oh, that was like exercise. There's
we're back.
We're back. There's gonna be
Do
a
you want to
time.
get in the video too?
Oh.
This is why I keep looking down, because
This is Plato,
gigantic dog.
also known as Plato. Plato. He's a Doberman. We didn't crop his ears because that is cosmetic surgery that is not necessary for a dog's happiness.
And he's a
He's a floppy ears. So there's going to be a time where the tree of life is not going to be here. And we're working hard right now on eliminating the tree of life. Now, obviously, we're not going to get rid of it because it's a gorgeous painting, but we're going to work together to build our own little YouTube studio so we can build and put together content for you. So the question that I have for the people that are loyal enough to watch this until the end is, what kind of content would you like to see delivered to you on a weekly or daily basis? Because if we're building content, I can sit here and work on what I like,
Yeah.
what you like.
I can tell jokes if he tells me what he's going to talk about.
But what do you like? What do you want to hear? What do you want to see? What do you want to be educated on? That will help us shape and mold the direction of For the Love of Tech. So that way we know what to bring you. I'm going to give something away.
You are.
I am. I'm going to give something away. And I'm going to keep dangling this little I'm going to give something away carrot.
This is a surprise to me. I'm waiting.
I'm going to give something away. I haven't figured out the exact number I need to hit, but I want to hit a certain amount of subscribers on the YouTube channel and people that have liked the Facebook page. I want to hit a certain amount of people. So once that number is established, we're going to copy all of the names and all of the sources where those people had subscribed or liked from. We're going to put it into a spreadsheet. We're going to use equal random between formula and create a random number between 50 and 50,000. Copy paste all the way down. I'm also a big giant spreadsheet dork.
Oh, he loves pie charts.
Love
His favorite
spreadsheets.
thing, even more than gadgets, he loves pie charts.
I've built a whole empire around spreadsheets.
Yeah.
It's a small empire. It's mine. It allows me to buy gadgets nonstop. But I've built an empire around spreadsheets. So I'm a big spreadsheet dork. And I'm going to create a random formula on the spreadsheets, a lot of people. And then I'm going to use a random number simulator, right? And I'm going to pick one number out of that 50 and 50,000. And once I have that number, I'm going to go back to my spreadsheet and reference it. And then I'm going to go back to the source of where that person came from. And I'm going to say, you just won the drawing and I just hit my goal. So, what do you want?
That sounded awfully complex for just letting people know that you're gonna have a contest. You were gonna pick somebody. You could have just said, "I'm gonna pick a winner."
What she said. But this way you know that I mean business.
That was the fine print. You read the fine print first.
First. Does anybody care about the fine print?
Apparently, you thought that they did. That's why you read it.
I thought they wanted it first.
They're gadget people.
Maybe they are. Maybe they are.
are.
Maybe they just want to tell jokes.
Maybe I just want to tell jokes. That's it.
So the fine print was read. That's how we're gonna do it. So in case you're wondering how's he gonna do that, that's how I'm gonna do it. And if I can't figure it out, I know somebody. I employ someone who can.
Oh, I was like, don't look at me. I was like, I would put things in a bag and pick it out.
she would write out everyone's big old bag, shake it up,
Yeah.
and be like, winner.
Yeah, I would get like a bingo thing, and then I would pull it out.
Whoa,
That's a good bingo.
Plato.
Oh, just his nose is enormous.
He said, pay attention. So, is there anything else we need to share with everybody tonight?
I don't know. This has all been a surprise to me, so I couldn't even tell you.
Oh,
Apparently,
the
nose.
you guys, this is a powerful nose. The last thing. Did we talk about the studio? We did.
Yeah,
We're-
because the vagina's gonna leave.
The vagina.
Yeah, eventually.
It's been going on about It's been a minute. So it's leaving. I think that's all.